Okay, previously I demoed with the Undertaker account my inventory, and you might have seen that it's not just the Universal Hero tokens that I was hoarding. I found it eventually, it's here. But you could also see more than 300 Covenants. And you may ask the question, okay, but why the hell are you like hoarding Covenants in early game when formation looks like this? And this is just a 4-star unit. We might use these 300 Covenants, at least 150 of them, to 5-star it, and then maybe with some champion tokens I could 6-star the Abyss Lord quite easily. Why don't you 4-star this unit? Why don't you 4-star this unit? I mean, 225 Covenants would essentially... Or wait, no, even 150 Covenants would essentially 4-star it, and then 225 is 5-star, so we don't have funds for 5-starring, but we do have funds for 4-starring. Why don't I do this? What about this unit? And what about the Red Lord? I could 4-star any of them, but I'm not doing it. Why am I hoarding the Covenants? What do you think? And the answer is simple. I've told you about this. I'm right now not in a way ahead, way behind situation anymore. I'm in just a way ahead situation. No one is ahead of me, so I'm not behind anyone else. And I want to keep my options open, because if you look at my units, to get an other star on the Red Lord, or Darkscale Divinity, whatever that name is, or Wasteland Walker, these are my Divine Heralds. To get just one extra star, would it change anything for me? Like, sure, it would a bit, but all the changes would be like, instead of 8 per 8, which I'm getting with the Everlasting Secret anyway, I could get up to 10, which would mean that these green numbers would be increased by a bit. Just a bit, not much. So I could go upgrade, not now, but I wouldn't get any new skills. I only get my next skill during 6 stars. So essentially I'm looking for 6-starring any of these champions. But then isn't it worth getting to 4-star if it gives me something? And the answer is no. And the reason is quite simple. You never know which of the Divine Heralds or which of the other units you want to spend your Covenants on. You never know this in advance. Because it may happen that we got the A-box unit, the Red Lord. This was the A-box Divine Herald. This was the B-box Divine Herald of my union. And this was the C-box. And we got... So from events as well, we got this E-box. But the D-box is missing, it has not been released yet. The E-box is released because of the half anniversary to speed up the Divine Herald acquisition. That's fine. But the D-box is not there yet. And if I spend my Covenants on 4-starring one of these or going for the 5 stars, then I won't have a chance to get the D-box, the 4th Divine Herald, once it's released. Right now I can go to the Covenant altar, don't even play it, and get at least a 3-star unit. As 3-star Divine Herald, it costs 120. But the 4th star is 150 extra, so altogether is 270. So if I want to 4-star a Divine Herald, it may be the D-box, the next one that I'm gonna get. And this is gonna be the best one in the next 1.5 years. Now, the same principle applies for this one, Divine Herald Token Chesty. I could go to the web store right now and scroll all the way down, which is quite uncomfortable in itself, and get 30 more boxes. Even 20 boxes would give me an option to 4-star the E-box Divine Herald, this one. But I refuse to do that despite the evident discount, because it's 1,500 and the real value with Covenants will be 2,280 if I remember correctly. So there is a significant discount, but I still refuse to do this for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is that I will want to wait until Wednesday with the purchase because of the limited time cumulative spending trigger. I want to spend when cumulative spending is active. Today, Monday, Tuesday, it's not active. Today is Sunday at the time of the recording. It's gonna be active on Wednesday. That's number one. Number two is at least for a short while, I want to keep my options open just in case I wanted to get another 3-star Divine Herald. Most likely I won't, because this is a race until 6-star, and whoever gets to the top first may demolish the opponent, so I may not even be in a way-ahead situation anymore if the opponent gets the 6-star first, until I get my own 6-star. We need 530 tokens in total. You know how many weeks. If you get 60 a week, that's one option. If you get 90 a week, that's another option. But make sure to get it during cumulative spending days, which means that you purchase your tokens between Wednesday and Saturday on 1 week, and on the second week only on Sunday, when the cumulative spending event is still active. According to the current rules. This makes perfect sense, right? And then you're gonna get this champion or Divine Herald, and then on to the next one. You're gonna start building the second team. Better than Covenants, I would say, because it's cheaper. And then you post less Covenants whenever it's time. There are these considerations that are worth understanding, and this is the reason why I'm hoarding my Covenant. I'm hoarding like all sorts of weird stuff. The only thing that I'm not hoarding on purpose is this. I never need more than 200 Eternity Adamants stashed. I want to channel these Eternity Adamants in the weapon of Abyss Lord. Exclusive, rank up. You see that it's awakened, then it's 50, the next one is I think 90, the 2 stars, and so on. I think I can get to 3 stars or 4 stars, maybe just 3 stars, because I want to hoard at least 200. And by the way, this is fine to get to level 80 for the unit damage plus 5 bonus. But all the subsequent stones, so after level 80, don't even bother until you get to level 100. Right now my XP is level 82, you see, level 82 here. Don't even bother leveling up the weapon, because your XP level is a cap. So before you get to level 100, you won't be able to access this level 100 bonus. Let alone that attack HP percent, it's not a big deal. But let's not worry about that. Just use the newest unit, the newest shiny unit that has a weapon is Rat Lord. That's the second unit. And just level it up to 80 as well. You need the level 80 is always the best one, it's unit damage. If you look at this unit, level up, level 80 unit damage. I just need 10 levels. So this is what you're looking for, not the attack and the HP. That's the best one. Not all of these units have weapons. Wyvern will most likely never have a weapon. This unit, I don't know. Oh, didn't know that I don't have an emblem. Anyway, now you understand that hoarding makes sense, not just because of Vidomino, but also to keep your options open. Your opponent, in order for your opponent to get closer to you, they have to choose. They have to commit some resources in some way so that they get stronger. They either copy you or they do something else, but they commit. That's the most important thing. What you can do is you don't commit until you absolutely have to. And then you keep your options open just in case there was a better option to spend those resources. This is what I always do. And that's why I think this is a new record, for me at least. I've never been this strong on level 82. You can watch my previous videos, most likely you will never see this level of strength, like ever. I never got to the first place of the ranking. I mean, permanently. This early. I think the absolute shortest path towards first place was on level 88 my previous VIP 4 playthrough. Before level 88 I was like second and I could challenge the first place VIP 11, but I couldn't beat him. Now the current VIP 11 quit, and the previous VIP 11, this is also a VIP 11, he also quit. And there was a third VIP 11, yeah, this one, or 12, I don't know. But actually I could look at it, but at least 11, he didn't hide it at 11. He also quit. So the fact that all high VIPs have taken their turns in first place, this is their destiny. Most of them are gone. The only player who is still playing as high VIP, I know two. One is in EU 266, Rustin Meyer, and the other one is Chubb in EU 250, I don't know what, 252 to 256. Everyone else, they always quit. What is the chance? Like really low that they keep on playing. So that's why getting to first place, keeping first place, that's one thing. Now we still have this battle like big battle. I mean, this side bet going on that after 1 year, who is better, like Yo-Yo or me? Now if he's not playing, I still have to play. And then we will see what comes out of it. This is not the most important thing. The most important thing is that I can show you every single stage of an account that matters. And if you copy this strategy and your opponents don't copy the same strategy and don't spend more, then you're destined to get to first place. This is what this series is all about.